When I looked at all my subscriptions, I couldn't believe how many I was paying for and not using. Streaming services, apps, memberships, it adds up. That's why I use and recommend Rocket Money. It's a personal finance app that finds and cancels unwanted subscriptions, tracks your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. The best part? You can cancel subscriptions right inside the app with just a few taps. No awkward phone calls or hunting for passwords. With Rocket Money, all your accounts are in one dashboard. Your checking, savings, loans, and investments are all there, so you can see your entire financial picture at a glance. It organizes every transaction automatically, sets budgets, sends real-time alerts for big charges, and gives you easy-to-read reports. I keep a close eye on all my finances, and Rocket Money gives me an even smarter view. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/Kim. That's rocketmoney.com/Kim. Go now. rocketmoney.com/Kim. Hey there, it's Kim, and welcome to the audio version of my daily tech newsletter, The Current, read by nearly 1 million people every single day. Now let's get into today's newsletter for Thursday, March 5th, 2026. Okay, so before we get into today's big story, I want to tell you something that happened on a Zoom call. Kevin O'Leary, yes, that Kevin from Shark Tank, was in the middle of a job interview when someone wandered into the frame behind the candidate. It was Mom, just there. Kevin didn't miss a beat. He told the candidate, shut her down or you're out of the running. And here is the kicker. According to a 2025 survey, 77% of Gen Z job seekers admitted they brought a parent to a job interview. 1 in 5 had a parent contact the employer on their behalf. Some parents even completed the hiring test for their kids. Seriously. A few years ago, a 23-year-old showed up to an interview at my office with his mom in my conference room. She looked me dead in the eye and said she was there for moral support. I asked her to wait in the lobby. She was not thrilled. Look, I get it. Parents want to help, but there is a difference between good luck, you've got this, and following your kid into the building like a golden retriever who doesn't know they can't come inside. If your kid needs you in the room at 23, the interview isn't the problem. Okay, but enough about kids who need a chaperone to get a job. Let's talk about something that's following all of us around, and you can't ask it to wait in the lobby. You mentioned needing new tires. An hour later, tire ads are everywhere. Your friend says it's creepy. Your spouse says you're paranoid. Here's the thing. The truth is worse than either version. In 2024, a leaked pitch deck from Cox Media Group surfaced. The marketing giant was selling something called active listening. The slide said smart devices could capture real-time intent data by listening to your conversations. The deck listed Google, Facebook, and Amazon as partners. Google booted Cox from its partners program. Amazon denied everything. Cox called the materials outdated. Sure, Jan. But here's what researchers actually found when they dug in. Scientists at Northeastern University analyzed 17,000 Android apps looking for secret microphone recordings. Not one app was secretly recording your voice. Not one. So your phone isn't listening. But what they did find is somehow creepier. Apps were secretly taking screenshots of your phone and sending those images to third parties. One app recorded video of everything on your screen. Your messages, your browsing, your passwords. And then there is this. It's called ultrasonic cross-device tracking. Stay with me here. Companies embed inaudible sound signals above 18 kilohertz, beyond what human ears can pick up, into TV commercials, websites, and store speakers. Your phone picks them up silently and links itself to your TV, your laptop, your tablet. Now, advertisers know all those devices belong to you. Researchers found 234 Android apps quietly listening for these ultrasonic signals without telling anyone. The apps didn't even need Wi-Fi. They just needed microphone access. That permission you gave a flashlight app 3 years ago, that's the open door. Then layer on GPS location data, browsing history, loyalty card purchases, and the Facebook pixel tracking you across millions of websites, and you get a profile so precise it feels like someone is listening. They don't need to listen. They already know. Now, the exact steps to audit your microphone permissions, kill personalized ads, shut up your smart TV, and stop voice assistants from saving everything you say. It's a bit of a process, but I've laid out the full step-by-step roadmap for you in the newsletter. Open The Current in your inbox and lock this down today. Every step spelled out right there waiting for you. And if you're not already getting The Current in your inbox every morning, sign up for free right now at getkim.com. Nearly 1 million people start their day with it. And I would love for you to be one of them. Oh, and while I have you, I launched a brand new AI newsletter today called Splash of AI. Every Thursday, one AI trick to try, one scam to dodge, and one fact that'll make you the smartest person at dinner. 5 minutes, no jargon. I found out I was wasting $564 a year on AI subscriptions I didn't even know I had. You'll want in on this. Head over to splashofai.com. It's completely free. That's splashofai.com. Now, a few quick hits from around the web today. United Airlines quietly updated its legal fine print. If you play audio or video on a flight without headphones, they can now remove you from the plane and ban you from future flights. The rule is tucked in right alongside things like no ID and safety threats. Bring earbuds or enjoy Greyhound. No thanks. Next up, and this one matters. A Nature medicine study put ChatGPT Health through 60 doctor-reviewed scenarios. It missed real emergencies 51.6% of the time. And it screamed urgent care for 64.8% of totally safe cases. That's basically a coin flip. Use AI to research questions for your doctor. Don't use it instead of going to one. Your copay is cheaper than the alternative. Remember that. Now, this next one is going to sting if you're an all-digital gamer. An Ohio man spent over $20,000 on PlayStation games, all digital, no discs, just a library of games living in his account. Then a hacker got in using one trick, Sony's own recovery chatbot, one old order number. That's all it took. Email changed, two-factor authentication disabled, account gone. The entry point wasn't malware. It was customer service. Going all digital is convenient until someone else holds your entire library. A physical disc never got phished. Think about that next time the PlayStation Store has a sale. And one more, because this one is genuinely wild. An Ohio 19-year-old hit a tree in the snow, slid down a 15-foot ravine, and her truck flipped into a river. Pitch black, swallowing water, trapped. Her Apple Watch detected the crash and called 911 while she breathed through a 4-inch gap in the floorboards. Firefighters pulled her out with minor injuries. The watch cost $250. Let's see your Rolex do that. These stories never get old. Neither does being alive. Now, before the deals, here is one that is going to save you some serious money. And it takes about 30 seconds to check. Go to Settings, then Battery Health and Charging on your iPhone. If your battery health is below 80%, your battery is officially done. Apple will replace it for $99. A new phone runs $800 or more. Do the math. Most people replace the whole phone when a $99 fix would have solved everything. Android folks, search battery health in your settings. Most newer Samsung and Pixel devices have it built right in. Check it today. Seriously. Now let's talk deals. Today's picks in the newsletter are all about simple home upgrades that make a real difference. My favorite of the bunch is the Govee LED floor lamp, 30% off right now at $70. Less than 8 inches wide, syncs with your music, and works with Alexa and Google Home. The links for all of today's picks are right there in the newsletter. And if you want to browse everything I've handpicked and personally tested, head over to amazon.com/shop/KimCommando. That's amazon.com/shop/KimCommando. There's always something over there worth finding. And because I can't let you go without one truly wild piece of tech news. Xiaomi. Yes, the budget phone company just unveiled an electric concept hypercar, the Xiaomi Vision Gran Turismo, 217 miles per hour, a cockpit that flows like one giant gaming chair. And get this, onboard AI that adjusts the lighting and sound based on your mood. If this thing ever goes into production, consider it the most expensive mood ring ever made. When a phone company builds a hypercar, you know things are getting interesting out there. Alrighty, folks, that's all I have for you in today's audio edition of The Current. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen. Your time is valuable, and I never take that for granted. I'm always on your side, cutting through the noise to bring you the most trusted news in tech, because you deserve to know what's really going on. And until next time, stay safe and tech ahead. Hey, let me know what you think about these podcasts. There's a special address, podcasts@komando.com. That's podcast with an S, of course, PODCASTS @komando.com. Oh, by the way, a couple of people read those notes, so make sure that you're always kind of nice. Again, podcasts@komando.com. Let me hear from you.